All right, phone screen capper. Back to talk about another Week 7 matchup. This one, we're going to look at the Baltimore Ravens, 6.5-point favorite at home versus the Cleveland Browns, division matchup. Both teams coming off a loss. Browns got beat pretty soundly by New England at home. New England team that's coming around and looking pretty good. And the Ravens got caught in a little bit of a sandwich spot in between Cincy and Cleveland this week at the Giants. Lost that game outright, some bad mistakes by the quarterback. And now they come home. So what we're going to look at here is the Browns starting the season off 2-1. All right, have now lost 3 straight. Played the Chargers really tough, lost to a good Patriots team, now going on the road to the Ravens. I think it's an opportunity to buy low here on the Browns. So I think you're getting a little bit of value here on the Browns. These two teams know each other very well. They play each other tough pretty much every time they meet. I like Jacoby Brissett in this spot off a loss, coming in prepared. I think he's a quarterback that is prepared, and I don't think he's going to make a lot of mistakes come Sunday. And there is one trend that I absolutely love, and I almost automatically play it all the time ever since the Thursday night football games came about a few years back. Okay, so if you look at the schedule, the Ravens, next Thursday coming up, they play the Buccaneers. So they have a game Sunday against the Browns. Got to travel probably on Wednesday to go down to Florida. So they're, by the time this game ends, they're thinking about Tampa Bay and the, Tom Brady-led Buccaneers. However, the trend, if you look at row 12, if you have a home favorite like the Ravens are this week against the Browns, going into a Thursday game like they have coming up at Tampa, you fade them in that spot. Since I've been keeping track, 46, 72, and 2. It's a trend. You can look at it every week, and it makes a ton of sense. The team, especially, if the team's going on the road on that Thursday game, or if they have a big matchup coming up like a team like Tampa, or if it's a division game coming up. So it's a trend I look at every week. If you get a home favorite, the Ravens are probably getting a little boost from being home this week and the Browns losing. I thought this line would be closer to 3.5 or 4.5, let alone 6.5. If you can get it at 7, not saying the Browns are going to win outright like some of the outright winners I've given you this year, but I think they could cover the 7, the 6.5, make this to be a low-scoring field goal game. It comes down to containing Lamar Jackson, and if Myles Garrett plays and the Browns defense is healthy, if they get their guys in and they're healthy, I think they can. They've seen Lamar enough; they can contain a bit. So, Browns plus 6.5 or more, get some buckets.